society messed us up so much that we are prioritizing material things over priorities. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Black and Blending. Black to the Blending. How you guys doing? If you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing below, turning on your notification bell so that you are notified every time we post a video. So this video was supposed to be uploaded on Friday, but we had technical problems, and that's the reason why we're actually uploading it today. Thank you so much to the subscriber that sent us this message and asked us to make this video. Here I am to deliver your wish. Right. So in this video, we'll be talking about material things being prioritized over character, and this is based on like relationships and friends, right? So what I've noticed is that a lot of women or a lot of female, when their friend go to them and tell them that, hey, I've met a guy, or I'm engaged and I'm gonna get married to this guy, the questions that you were thinking that your friends are gonna ask you are not the questions that they actually ask you. The first thing they ask you, does he have a car? The second thing, does he have a house? Does he have a job? How does he look? How does he dress? Instead of asking, can he provide for you? Is he a good person? Does he have a good character? You know, the family that he comes to, do they love you? You know, are you comfortable around them? Does he have any kids? You know, all of that stuff. So for me personally, I don't know why that is, you know, because if you are gonna, because I think the reason why people actually do that, because those are the things that they are looking for in their own relationships, so maybe in their own boyfriends or in their own husbands. Instead of looking, is he going to be a good father? Is he going to be able to take care of me when we're down and out? Will he stick by me? You know, will he be a good person? Will he be abusive? You know, the family that he comes from, will he be able to teach us? Will we be able to raise our children and teach them, you know, in a godly way or in a good way? Instead, what we look at is material things, things that have got nothing to do with the person you're going to live with in your everyday life, right? Like, what house? Okay, I get the house part, right? Because you want to know if he's going to be able to take care of you. But just because he's living in a 1-bedroom house doesn't mean that when you guys work together, you'll be living in a 3-bedroom, or maybe even one day move to a suburb, right? And then the other thing is, whether he drives a car or not is not important for me. Like, we can both be pedestrians. There's nothing wrong with us taking taxis. Public transport did nothing to no one, you see. So instead of us asking people these type of questions, we should start asking the questions that are actually important. And what I've realized is that society has made it so we as women are stuck between the phase of, okay, I need to make my own money so that when he comes to me, he doesn't see me as a gold digger, right? But at the same time, my money is mine. I still want you to come and give me some of your money. That's the reason why we want to know their financial instead of the person or the characters that this person has. And it's actually a sad reality. You understand? We've reached a point where we make marriage seem as if, okay, once you're married, you've won the lotto. It's the biggest achievement ever. You know, marriage is not actually, okay, it is an achievement and it's not an achievement at the same time, right? I think personally, marriage becomes an achievement once you've met the right person, whether they have cars or they have material things, but the right person who will motivate you, who will encourage you, who will protect you, who would love you, you understand, and who would stick by you through thick and thin, no matter what you go through, right? For me, that would be I have accomplished something. But I have not accomplished being married to somebody who has a car, who is financially stable, who has thousands of houses, maybe a 2 million worth house, and all these amazing things, but he has a bad character, doesn't make time for me, you know, he doesn't make time for anything other than himself. He's so money driven that he can't see, you know, like whatever is in front of him. Somebody that doesn't appreciate me, somebody that abuses me, you understand, that is not an achievement. But I feel as if we as women should take it back, right? And like sit and think. Instead of thinking of what he can bring to the table, think about, okay, this person has this and I have this. Together we have this and we can build to be greater and better. Because I feel like cars and houses and good, you know, dressing nice and wearing expensive clothes, these are stuff you can buy. But being a good person, having a good character is something that money cannot buy. A person cannot make you happy if they have a nonsense character. Like, let's be honest with each other. You know, a person wouldn't make you happy if they swear at you, you know, and they're just a bad person in general. Bad to your family, bad to your friends, good to you. I mean, really, why would you want that? So I just feel like society has gotten us into this position where we are looking at the wrong things, you understand, and we need to take it back and realize that it's not just about what that person is bringing to the table, it's what do I also have to offer to that person. I'm not saying that when you meet somebody who has a car, you must also have a car. When you meet somebody who has a house, you must also have a house. When you meet, no, what I'm saying is don't make your judgment of love or the judgment of a person being a good person by the stuff that they have, by the material things. Rather make them according to the person. Because think about it, if you marry a hard-working man, or even if you start dating a hard-working man who has nothing, with your encouragement and his hard work and your hard work as well, what's going to stop you guys from being great? Nothing, right? So I just feel like even this person that asked me to write this, she was a bit disappointed by her own friends because she recently got engaged, and when she went to break the news to her friends, she was expecting something else and she got something else. Her friends were asking her about his financials, the car he drives, the kind of clothes he wears, and is he good looking, and is this. I mean, is that really important? That's not important. At least to me, it's not important. You understand? And even though the Bible does say, or the God's word does say that a man is a provider, and women should love their husbands, but no way does God say if you meet a great man who doesn't have who doesn't have a house, or who doesn't have a car, or who doesn't have all these material things, they become a bad person. And somebody providing for you, how am I providing for you with a car? Right? There's no, you providing transport. I could give you the transport to take a taxi, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And if you guys do feel like what I'm saying doesn't make sense, and you feel as if this whole material thing, looking at material things before looking at character is important, please leave a comment section below. And have you ever experienced any of your friends come up to you and be like, okay, does he have a car? What does he drive? I mean, how much money do you get? A girlfriend allowance? Do you get this? Do you get that? If you ever have experienced that, please leave that in a comment section below. For me personally, I never really experienced it, because I mean, our relationship was really quick. It never gave anyone time to breathe and think of any questions, because it was today this, tomorrow that, next minute I was gone. So we never gave them the chance to do that. But yeah, just leave a comment section. Just leave in a comment section below what you guys think. And yeah, because I mean, even this whole thing with girlfriend allowance, I don't know where it came from. You understand? I don't understand why a person should give you an allowance. I mean, if you are working, you make your own money, and you are this, this self-made woman, why do you need somebody else's money, especially somebody you're not married to? It's a different thing if you are married and you're not working, then obviously. And I feel like a girlfriend allowance should be a thing where the man himself feels the need to give it to you, not for you to expect it, not for you to sit there and say, I'm looking for a man who has a car, a man who can give me a girlfriend allowance, somebody who goes to the gym, somebody who's tall, dark, and handsome, somebody who has a great house, somebody who smells nice. But you, on the other hand, you don't have fashion sense. You yourself don't have a car. You probably don't even have a degree. Not that there's anything wrong with the degree. I'm just pointing out stuff that we also should be looking within ourselves before we start making all these list of nonsense things. I always say nonsense because I try my best not to swear, so I use the word nonsense, and I apologize for that. But yeah, so it's a sad thing where we are, because as women we are supposed to encourage each other to be better. As women we are supposed to encourage each other to be to be happy with whoever, no matter the circumstances that they are in, instead of us asking questions and encouraging behaviors of things that will not help you raise your kids, things that will not contribute to the person that you are. Rather be with somebody who loves you for who you are, somebody who encourages you, somebody who motivates you. And it is important to have your priorities straight, not just the priorities in you and the person that you're looking for, but the priorities in your own life. You have to be ready. You have to be sure that you want a relationship. And when you're looking for a relationship, you're not looking for somebody who has money. You're not looking for somebody who's already made. You're looking for somebody who would love you, take care of you, and treat you right. So I do understand. I know that I digressed a little bit, but I think I came back. I'm not really sure if I did manage my way back, but that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And like I mentioned, if you have experienced it, or if you are one of those that ask friends these questions, please let us know what motivates you in the comment section below for you to actually ask those questions. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing below, turning your notification bell so that you are notified every time we post a video. And we will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.